Good morning, my dear students. We were discussing chapter 4, Cybercrime. We were discussing about some type of cybercrimes which is there in our society. We will see a little more about cybercrimes today. A person who gains unauthorized access to the system is known as a hacker. Theft involves the download of copyrighted material by violating the copyright laws. In case of electronic fund transfer crime, a person illegally gains access to another person's bank details and this causes financial losses. Email bombing involves sending a large number of mails over the network in order to crash the server. A very common cybercrime act is sending a virus as an attachment via emails. This virus can be used to extract the data from the system and jeopardize it in some cases. Like this, hackers are working in different areas. The hackers are working hard to take out the personal details of people, especially of VIPs. They will use that personal information in order to threat them and also to loot money from their pockets. Hackers are also working in army sectors in order to take out the secrecy. Like this, we can find out hackers in almost all the technological areas. It is a serious cybercrime today. National and international financial institutions, banks, and security agencies fall victim to the cybercriminals. In some cases, they have to pay a lot of money to the criminals in order to prevent the misuse of their data. The social media is driving the world crazy, but at the same time, it has become a breeding ground and platform for cybercrime. People nowadays tend to share a lot over the social media platforms. This information is used by cybercriminals to extract personal and sensitive information of others, which can be misused later on. The imposters create fake social media accounts and post misleading information about the concerned person. This commonly happens with the public figures and is done with an intention to malign and harm the image of the person. This is the reason why teachers are always advising you not to post your personal photos in social medias. The cyber criminals can download our personal photos and make some fake IDs. With that IDs, they can publish sensitive information which will spoil our good name in the society. People are using our personal photos for morphing, cutting our face and fixing our face with some other people's body. By this kind of morphing, a lot of people are being threatened. A lot of people lost their money because of this kind of morphing and hacking. So dear students, when you do something, take care of its after effects. In this world dominated by technology, smartphones have become imperative. The smartphones have given way to mobile applications. A large number of private and public sector banks, e-commerce websites, railways and airlines have launched their mobile applications. The ease of operations of smartphone applications promotes the users to install and operate them. With millions of users, these applications are a lucrative source of data. Many times, the users unknowingly grant certain permission to the application which allow it to access their personal information. This gives the application provider the personal information about the individual. So, the users need to be careful while installing mobile applications and be sure of the permission granted to them. India is taking gained strides towards digitalization with initiatives such as Digital India. This necessitates the people to learn to tackle the different aspects of cybercrime. Although people have become tech savvy, their knowledge about the cybercrime is limited. Cybercrime need to be dealt at two levels, one at the individual level and other at the service provider level. People need to be very careful about their acquaintances and the degree to which they divulge their personal information on social media. It is best to stay away and not accept invitees as well as requests from unknown people. One should avoid sharing sensitive information such as passwords with anyone. The passwords need to be strong enough so that the hacker cannot crack them. In order to increase the strength of the password, one can make use of alphanumeric values and special symbols. Moreover, one needs to make sure that there is never a common password for all accounts. Keeping different passwords for all the accounts will help the individual to keep his information safe and secure. Before you install, read the policy and terms of that application. Normally, we ignore the terms and policies when we install an application. We must study about the accessibility of this application to our informations. Some application is asking permission for our personal gallery. Some are asking information for our personal contacts. Some applications is asking for the location. Like this, when we install one application, they go to some accessibility. We should evaluate and study about that. If you felt something wrong, don't allow them to access that information. Some photo editing applications is asking for access to our gallery, and they got almost our thousands of photos. They can take and they can use that information for their own personal needs. Most importantly, not to share the password of your personal accounts, especially of a bank. During this lockdown, there are a lot of cases reported for looting money from bank accounts and also from internet banking. So my dear students, please take care of the applications which you are downloading and installing. And also please take care of the passwords that you keep for all the accounts. Make sure you are not keeping the same password for all the accounts. Don't allow any other one to come to your life and to take all the peace from your heart. Thank you.